Okay, so here we are back on the web. And I'm going over here to GoDaddy. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to just sign in. As you can see, I still got my promotion there. And I hit sign in and just got my little information right there. And when we get to GoDaddy, here's what you want to do. And I prefer GoDaddy. So if you're not using GoDaddy, like I said, we'll do it together live on the join.me. And bless your heart if you're not using GoDaddy. I mean, they're the best, in my opinion, anyway. So what you want to do is you want to go to GoDaddy. Here's the easiest way to do this. Okay, you go over here to settings. Once you get logged in, I'm gonna do that one more time. Visit my account. You land here on products. Go right over here to settings. You click your settings. Right over here on the left hand panel, it says account administrator. Right here, you put my first name, Daniel. You put my last name, Portis. You put my email address, websitecandy@gmail.com. Website Candy with an I at gmail.com is the one that I use for GoDaddy. And you just confirm the email address, websitecandy@gmail.com once again. I'm going to receive an email. I'm going to confirm the email. Once I confirm the email, what you're going to do the next day or the next hour when I send you over an email and say, hey, it's been confirmed, what all you have to do is you come back over here, you log back into your GoDaddy, you go to visit my account, you go to domains right over here. And what you're going to do is you're going to hit launch, and right here you're going to see more. Okay, then you're going to go down to manage account admins, and you're going to click right there. And right over here you're going to see my name, Daniel Portis, and then you're going to say access level in reference to the folders. This is where you give me access to that domain, give me access to that folder. This is something that we really need to do and establish in reference to the beginning with your landing page and also your website if you decide to host it yourself. But if you don't want to host it yourself, we also do hosting. We will do the hosting for you. No problem. The process is a little bit different here. Let me take you back over here real fast to my account and go to visit my account right over here. And I'm going to show you over here under domains once again real fast. Now once you give me access, here's a few people over here that has given me access to their actual domain, and my Safari window is not necessarily moving, so let me go ahead and refresh that there. And what's wrong with you? Okay, I can't scroll down for some reason. Okay, so right over here you can see account, account admin. Oh, this page doesn't scroll. That's why. So here scrolls right here. Duh. Okay, so right over here, account, admin. This is where I have access to someone else's account. I am also able to come over here and I'm able to do different things as far as set your name servers, manage your DNS, your data name servers, forge your domains. I don't even edit contacts. I've never been in there before if need be. So when you give me access to your account and your domains, whatever ones you want to give me access to, I can handle pretty much everything from here in reference to your name servers is the main thing that we actually need, and your manage your DNSs. Okay. Now there's another thing that we also need to do in reference to if you have your own host. So if you're hosting your own website, meaning basically in a nutshell, like a telephone. We all have cell phones. I have an iPhone. You might have an S3 or whatever those Androids are called. Okay. And nothing against Androids. I just don't know what they're called. But if you have everybody has a phone, but my service that I use, my preference is AT&T. That's considered like my host for my phone. So if you have web hosting, you have a tab right here. You pay this bill right here monthly to have your phone service on or your website connected to the internet. You have to pay a hosting bill. Okay. Right over here, you hit launch here. You go to hosting, and if I need FTP access from you, you go over here to manage your host right here. Web hosting, Linux. If you don't have this set up, you don't know how to set it up, I will help you get it established. No worries. Okay. You come over here to manage. And once this loads up right here, you're able to see, your control panel. Right here is your file and FTP access. Okay, you click that down, you go over here to FTP users. Now you come over here to FTP users, you hit add, you give me a username. You know, you can use Website Candy with an I, whatever. You choose a folder. So you hit browse. Okay, so let's go do test. And then we come over here and we just hit browse. Choose the folder that we want to give access to. By default, it's going to put I spelled test wrong, but you know what I mean. So you can go over here and you can select the folder in reference to your host and your domain. Okay. Um, right over here, let me spell that correctly because it's going to bother me. A little bit of OCD there. But you can see right here the default folder that it's going to create is test. You hit browse and you're going to give me access to the folder in reference to your domain. Okay, if you don't see that, no worries, I will help you out with it. You're going to create a password, and GoDaddy asks a whole lot in reference to, they want 8 to 14 characters, starts with a letter, includes a lowercase letter, includes an uppercase letter, includes a number, includes a special character. It looks like a big cuss word to me because that's what you're going to end up doing, trying to create a password. And what you're going to do after you create the username, the folder access, if it's a single folder or all folders, and if you do all folders, it's a little bit easier there. You don't have to choose a folder. And after you create the password, I need that information from you. Okay, I need the username, the password that you created for me. Okay, and then right over here, you're going to see right here in the control panel. Okay, you're going to see your actual IP address, and you're going to send me your IP address, and you're going to send me the username and password that you created for the FTP user. Okay, it's that simple, So now you know how to make me an administrator on your domain registrar, whatever one that is, GoDaddy, Bluehost, one-to-one, whoever, whoever. And then you're also able to make me an FTP. So as we kind of correspond through email, over the phone, you know how to create this for me in reference to getting the right information over to me. And you can email the information, or you can put it in Dropbox. It's the most secure thing to do because you never know what can kind of get compromised through email. And then also the information will be there in reference to, if I ever need to refer back to it, you don't have to go do it all over again. So as you can see right here, Moncrief, Team Moncrief project. I'm not going to click it here because I don't want to show any type of preview, but GoDaddy info. This is where they gave me the FTP and the admin access in reference to what I need to get their website on their server. And I also have their emails. I set their emails up for them with this, information right here that they put in Dropbox. So the only thing that we have less is just sharing the good news. One more module left, and honestly, I think that's the most important video out of all of them. All right, see you over there in a second.